Now then, lads, and welcome back to another episode of this Blackburn Rovers career mode, where today we are going to embark on our journey in the Champions League as we take on Atletico Madrid. But if you were living under a rock and you missed the transfers that we have done in the past 2 episodes, well, it has been a big transfer window. We kicked it off with Cancelo, we brought in Livramento, Vital, we have secured that back line, we have secured the central of midfield. Rodrigo Bentancur has been brought in to try and help us in the Champions League, maybe even win it here in season number 1. We also managed to secure what we do every season, and that's one free transfer. And this time around, we've gone with Kai, who looks extremely good in his opening game. Jesus Ferreira was the next to join. He's the striker we've been looking for. Rashford, Grant, and Hagen haven't quite been cutting the mustard. This man should do the job. He was the top goal scorer in the Premier League last season. And last, but by no means least, Mateo Ruiz joins the club. I'm pretty positive this is the Messi regen. He feels unbelievable on the ball, and he's going to be the key cog into getting us that Champions League trophy. Now, you already know, boys, what these episodes are like in between the transfer windows. It is games, and more games. So let's get into this one and take on Atletico Madrid. If you're new to the channel, smash subscribe, hit the like button, boys. I'm extremely excited about the new game coming out, and I'm extremely excited about this season. I currently have 2 fans on. It's very, very warm in England right now, so these 2 fans beside me are keeping me sane and getting these videos out to you, so they deserve a like as well. What we don't like to see is this horrendous offer for Calvin Bassey to start the episode from Liverpool. That will be a no. Now, 3 points feels like a must in this first game against Atletico Madrid, so this will be the starting 11. There is some small rotation due to players being tired. This game comes 2 days after that Man United result, but the most important thing, Ruiz, Reina, Rashford. All 3 are in the team, as well as Bentancur, to provide that unreal passing that he does from midfield. Callum Grant, massive opportunity for him up top, as Jesus Ferreira is a little bit tired for this one. Now, upon reading the team sheet, I just realised they've got Teddy Little. I think he's still with our academy. Oh, we sold him, but they have Teddy Little playing on the wing. Imagine if he comes back and he scores here. This is going to be tough. Being away makes this game very difficult. How have we not got players' names above heads? How is EA still this buggy? Gonna have to restart the game after this match, as per usual. But look at this. Mateo Ruiz. Oh, that was nearly perfect into Callum Grant. That's what we like to see, though. Bit of pressure early doors and just get the ball to Ruiz. Teddy Little with an early corner for Atletico Madrid. This would be desperately disappointing if Teddy Little can do anything from this. They're going to cut it back. They're going to loft it in. Surely Bassey should win that header. But it's easy for Turner. Collects comfortably. Bassey makes a giant mistake. Gives the ball away. Out the crossbar. I don't know who it is for them, though, because the player names above the heads are not showing. I hope that is something that is fixed in the next game. I really do. Come on then, Ruiz. What have we got? Clean pair of heels. Ruiz does him. Ruiz then slides it across. Oh, pull it back. Grant. Oh, it's too slow. I tried to go into Rashford, but that was nice. That was good play. This could end up being a really back and forth match. Felix now pulls that forward, slides it in behind. Surely Tammy was offside. It doesn't matter. Calvin Bassey is a brick wall. We've won it back. Bentancur into Callum Grant. Callum Grant pulls that one back. Ruiz for his first... Oh, no. That should have been his first goal for Blackburn Rovers. How's he managed it? He's not quite entered his final form yet, which is... good old Lionel. He's not there yet. He'll get there, I promise you. I do feel a little bit hard done by in this match because I feel like it should be 1-0. Rashford, he's just waiting for Ruiz. It was terrible. Why wait that long? I feel like we started brightly, we started lively, but now things have tailed off a little bit. That's a good head away from Bassey, though. Be another corner for Atletico. I think they've had about 2 or 3 now. But so far, we are holding steadfast, and it is working. Get to that, Bassey. Play it forward. Marcus Rashford has pace. Marcus Rashford has pace. He's got a bit of strength as well. Can he play a good ball in behind? No, it's not really working when we try and hit him on the break quickly. I think we need to be more calculated. Bassey getting behind. Oh, that was dangerous. That was dangerous. We'll take it. What are we doing, Turner? He dropped the ball. Okay, we will take it. We're living on the edge a little bit now. And a first half of football that we do not want to remember. Hopefully the second half will yield a little bit more success. I think we've been rushing it a little bit too much. The panic of being away... we've been rushing the football. I still think Mateo Ruiz should be celebrating his first goal. Where'd they go? They're going to cut me inside out, are they? No. Rico. Oh, gets to that. That's fine. He can have scuff shots like that, Tammy, all day long. Back inside. Callum. Back to Gio. Gio tries to find that one into Callum Grant. That's a good ball in. Callum Grant surely for 1-0. What a save from the keeper. As if they've still got Oblak in there. He has to be getting on at this point. That That's the kind of play we need. Get Callum Grant in those positions. Oh, my God. Oh, Black is great. We get another nice delivery here from Gio. That's not bad. Back post towards Callum and Bassi. Don't get to it. Bentancur knocks that down beautifully, and then it's whipped in. I mean, it wasn't a bad idea. Can Mateo Ruiz? Never against Tammy Abraham does Ruiz win that. Ruiz has been found again. Nice play from him. Finds that ball in. I spotted Gio starting to make a run. That's beautiful. Oh, he's put it wide. How's he put that wide? But Bentancur again, man. Bentancur he's the game changer. That little dink ball over to Gio was superb, but hit the back of the net. And he finds Callum. Callum going to be played in again here. Callum Grant this time. It's good opportunity. Why are we not scoring the goals? Callum's link-up is good, though. I think it's Gio we're going to bring off. We're going to bring on Gibbs White. He's scary. He's a game changer. And I think I'm going to rest Ruiz for now. He's a little bit tired. Played the last game. He's going to need a little bit of time to get used to this team. Kai's a dangerous player, so I don't mind having him on the pitch. That is a good ball in towards Bassi. He's not going to get to it. Bentancur's got some height to him, you know. That's a good ball out now. It's just dependent on what we could do with it. Now we've got the ball. Bentancur, slide that one across. Lovely! Oh my God, finally we find the back of the net. It is Callum Grant, and of course, again, with an assist, it is Bentancur. Also, is it Bentancur or Bentancur? Like, I do not know which way round it is, but he is balling for me right now. Tammy Abraham slots it across. That's a good ball across. No. Rouse the crossbar. We are going to survive to live another day. Tell you what. Silly Kai don't mind running. Oh my God, he's ran perfectly. Kai, what's he going to do? Go for it. Why not? Oh, what a save. Can Callum Grant do anything with this? He's going to hold it up. That's clever play from Callum Grant. We'll move this one back across now, and Kai is making a move. Kai! Oh, it's well saved again, but he was offside. I've just seen him bring on Elise, and I'm not stupid. Reggie Cannon's got the pace. He's coming on at centre-back. I also think Rashford's going to come off now. He's getting a little bit tired. Let's bring on Bravo. I'm forward with numbers, but Cancelo just said no there. What Cancelo said. Is that a good ball up? It might be. Callum tries to lay that one back out to Bravo. Bravo's probably wondering when he's going to be getting some help. That's not a bad lofted ball in, you know, to Sully Kai, who makes it 2-0. And that should be this game done and dusted. We will win our first Champions League game as a club. And we do it away in Spain. What a fantastic result. Bravo linking up with the other substitute, Kai. Ooh, I could breathe a bit because they were starting to pile on some pressure. Kai keeps that. What can he do now? He'll play that one straight up to Gibbs White. Gibbs White holds it and then slides it in to Bentancur, who is just scary on the football. I am loving him as a signing. Some people might have said 31. Maybe we overpaid in the 40 millions. I genuinely think in the centre of the park, Ruiz being tutored by him as well. He is the man. He is the man to lead us to the promised land. I'm telling you this now. Also, what does that mean for Tyler Adams' future? Because he is not going to see much game time this season, and he wants to be a starter. With all that said, a 3-0 victory it's going to be. And I could not be happier to win our first Champions League game. And against the hardest team in the group, it didn't feel like a 3-0 win for a long time in this one. Next up for Blackburn then will be Wolves in the league. We've had to rotate massively as we travel to Molineux, obviously, with that last game. But can we go and pick up another good result in the Premier League and keep climbing the table? I've reloaded the game too, so we now have player names above heads again, which is just lovely to see. Bruno Vital and Reggie Cannon in this one, and they might fall short just there, but Matt Turner is in to save her. Reggie Cannon knows this system well, but Bruno Vital does not. Turner saves us again. Can't just be leaving this all down to Turner, you know. Some of the rest of you lads on the pitch need to do something. Livramento headed that one away, and can't we break? Gibbs White, oh, he can't. He waited too long to play that pass. It was too long. And now is there going to be a gap for Fernando Turner with 3 or 4 massive saves in a row there. Well, have we ever given away a dangerous free kick here? I'm kind of hoping they're going to do what teams have been doing quite a lot at the minute, and that's just doing that, although it nearly worked out. Turner saves us again. I think we all know who the man of the match of this game will be if we manage to stave off a poor result. That was not the pass I wanted, and oh, it's gone beyond the post. We need to settle down, and we need to settle down now. This sometimes happens when you play second string, and I don't need this to carry on this game. We've been given a lifeline. Let's use it. Place that one up to Kai. Kai then. Back into Callum Grant, and he's going to find a way through, and he's going to find a way to score a goal. And that could not be more against the run of play. Callum Grant's lofted ball into Kai. He makes those intricate runs left, right, and centre. 1-0 Blackburn. I mean, with the better side on paper, and I think that's what's paying off here, because Wolves have been the better side in this game so far. I feel very, very lucky. Kai made a great run. And I tell you something, he's pretty good at jumping for the ball, isn't he? 2 goals in 4 matches. He's keeping Kubo out of the team at the minute. And as long as he keeps playing this way, he'll continue to do so. Oh, that is a delicious ball. But Bruno Vital covers there nicely, and they're still going to get it out wide, but it's a tough angle, and it's a great save by Turner. Vital did brilliantly there. But despite possession, you can clearly see that that first half did not go in our favour. 8 shots to Wolves. Their expected goals is 1.3, as is 0.2. We need at least a bit of a better performance in this second half, and not to give them so many chances on goal. There they come. Kamada. That works out great. Reggie Cannon. Gibbs White. Waits to loft it, and if Callum can get to this, which Callum can, did he use his arm? I don't firmly believe that touched his hand. This is where we find out if the referee is on the payroll, and the referee, never mind, he's not on the payroll. It touched his hand. That's fair play. That's unlucky, but fair play. We forced them into a substitution. Steven Bergwijn coming on, so that brings them even more pace on the pitch, and that was a risky pass that I can't afford to be making right now. Fujimoto, out wide to Bergwijn. Cancelo's going to have a job on him, but Cancelo is good enough to do the job. Can we stop him there? Bruno Vital, beautiful. Now Cancelo inside there. And is that Kai making another run into the box? He loves those runs. That's a looping header again. What a save. It's time to freshen things up, though. Gibbs White is going out on the left, and we're going to bring Richards on. Let's see what impact the youngster can have. Ortiz won the ball back. Kai waits. Winds that one across to Gibbs White. Gibbs White finds a space in the box, but it's a good save. We are livening up the second half. Finally. Finally livening up the second half. That's going to land to me, and that was a good ball across. Has Reginald Cannon gone down injured? Reggie Cannon has gone down injured. That is devastating. So Cannon's going to come off the pair shares. Don't really have a choice here, but I can make a couple more substitutions. Kai's been great, but let's rest him. Ortiz comes on, give him that game time. Hagen's coming on for Grant too. I still think maybe we need another central midfielder though, because I mean, is 4 enough central midfielders when this is what we're playing? Anton Cohen's up. Hagen can collect. He do now. Gibbs White wanted him straight back on his bike, and Gibbs White's going to play that straight through. This is a big moment for Hagen. Oh, it's a massive moment for Hagen. Some of you wanted him sold. He goes through and makes it 2-0. We've been far better this second half, and we can rest a little bit easier now. Now, we gave Cancelo the armband for this match as they take this free kick, and I actually think it's a good idea. He's got the experience. Richards is going to take this on. Richards has a pretty decent pass, and guess what? So does Gibbs White. Oh, he can't make it. He can't make it, but Ruiz is still making the run. And Gibbs White is still going to look for Ruiz in that position again. He gets cleaned out, to be fair to him. The initial pass should have been on straight off the bat. It wasn't. Gibbs White just couldn't quite find him. Fujimoto has played a worldie of a ball out wide here. And now I'm going to be left sliding. Good ball roll. Bruno Vital's first game for the club has been pretty good. That is good play. Oh, Kamada, with very little time left on the clock, makes it 2-1. That late goal will not dampen our spirits, though. We are still going to win this one 2-1. Wolves were very good. I expect them to have a good season. But again, another fantastic result. Hagen coming off the bench, playing so well. And Kai is unplayable at the minute. I don't even know how I start Ruiz over Kai. Maybe I need to work away so that both of them are in our starting 11 at the minute. Not too much to worry about on the injury front either, as we have games coming thick and fast, but Reggie Cannon is only going to be out for 5 days. There is no rest for the wicked, though, as we start to pick our starting 11 to take on Celtic. And we have a little bit of freedom in this one, and I feel like Hagen deserves to start, but Jesus Ferreira is back fit, so it should be him. And then choosing between Kai and Ruiz right now is very difficult. I'm going to go with Kai in the Champions League, then Ruiz in the next Premier League game. Ruiz will be on the bench for this one, though. We know Celtic all too well. Let's see if we can go and get a victory. Now, although we rotate for this one, we are at home. And 6 points, back-to-back wins at the start of this Champions League campaign would be massive for us. Kai. Him and Palmer should know each other extremely well, because they'll have played together with Manchester City. Kai there finds Livramento. No, Lewis, sorry. Yeah, that one back to Kai. Okay. Finesse shot, curl shot. Not Kai's thing. It can't be everybody's. And turns out it's not Kai. Ferreira wins that back. What can I do with him? Oh my god, that was nearly great footwork. Although we'll get it back with Kai. Gio Reyna, yet to have an impact in this game. Tries to slide it behind. Cameron Carter-Vickers is there. I need a little bit more from Gio Reyna this season. Again, for how good he is and how much money we turned down, he needs to be spectacular. I have to believe, though, that at some point this clicks. We score lots of goals. Everybody celebrates. We rejoice. We all go back to the hotel room. We're popping bottles. I mean, would we be? We wouldn't be at a hotel room. But anyway, Regardless, we can't let them score here. That was just ridiculous. And we're going to find out now if it is Luke Shaw. I'm guessing it is, right, at left back. No, it's not. It's a random guy called Shaw. Celtic take the lead. I'm fuming. We need to stop thinking about hotels and popping bottles. Can I just pop that into Ferreira? Then can Ferreira just kind of work some magic? I feel like we're doing well to get players that we need on the ball, but it's just not quite that cutting edge. Ferreira now is in, and he'll fire off his first shot. He didn't get too many in his first game that we got to play with him. We know he's dangerous. I can't not give him the game time. We know he's dangerous. He was the top goal scorer in the Premier League last season, and that earned him his move here to Champions League football. Gio. Oh, is that a good ball in? That is a good ball in. Jesus Ferreira. Oh, it's just beyond the post. He took it a little bit too wide. Gio now, though, getting a little bit more involved in this game of football. And that, I feel like, is working out well for us. Go on then, Gio. Palmer tries to knock it over. He nearly got the handball. Palmer will try and fizz that one back across. What a save. This goalkeeper is doing brilliant right now for Celtic. This second half needs to be more of us packing a little bit of a punch, but the creativity towards the end of that last half filled me with a lot of confidence. Palmer there does really well. McKinney finds Jesus Ferreira. He can stand that one back up. Palmer then. Out wide. We seem to have a lot of bodies in the box right now. Gio Reyna back across to Jesus. Can't find the back of the net this time, but this is the kind of play I was expecting from the boys. Get that to Ferreira again. That's a good shot this time, and another great save from the keeper. Celtic cannot survive this pressure forever. It's just physically impossible. That guy's been found again. He waited, and then he finds Ferreira. Ferreira again, dangerous position. Not quite sharp enough on the turn. Atletico Madrid are 2 goals up. João Felix just scoring for them. Here they come. That was poor. Can Lewis now find that threaded ball? He can. Kai. Play it. It's a bad ball. It's not. That's a great ball into Jesus Ferreira. Jesus waits. We know Palmer is good. Oh, he's saved again. Can we get the second ball? Oh, it's blazed over the bar from Gio. Several moments in this second half should have been goals. I'm gonna have to start making changes. Kai's been good, but he's looking tired. Let's bring on Kubo. Let's take off Palmer for Rashford, and we're gonna swap Rashford and Reyna around. Let's see if that helps. Is there just the correct moment in this game for us? That's the thing that's probably getting me right now. Kubo switches that one across. We find Gio Reyna. Switch that one back. Back into Kubo again. He was onside. Slides that one in. Gio Reyna. Can he slide that one across to Rashford? He can't. I mean, it just feels like we can't just quite find a clean enough breakthrough. I feel like 1 goal for us just opens this game up massively. But right now, it feels like we're a bit too sloppy to score it. I would love a point. I just don't want to drop the points. I just feel like we've been too good to drop all the points. I think a point wouldn't be too bad in this one. Richards wants to lift that one up to Hagen. Hagen has pace. Hagen fires it. It's well blocked. I can't get to the second ball. Can I? Kubo does in the end, but it's just not enough. This goalkeeper has been superb. They're bringing it forward now. They might get one late chance. Rivas brings it across. They're gonna make it too. I can't believe it. We've been all over them, and this is just our luck. 2-0 to Celtic on the break. Shaw with the goals. That'll be this one done and dusted. We crashed right back down to earth with that result, and it is insane because we had 11 shots, an expected XG of 3.2. They had 2 shots. They scored both of them. I just feel like this was one of those days where we weren't clinical enough and we were just punished for it. If we play like this in the majority of games this season, we will get the wins we need. Speaking of wins we need, we're 4th in the Premier League. A win against Fulham today would go a long way to helping us get back in this title race. Big win here then at home in the league gets us right back on track. And we have gone with the strongest 11 I could field. I am confident about this 11. Ruiz is back on the right. Callum Grant's up top. The only thing missing probably is Gio Reyna, but he is very tired. He's a tired boy. I will not underestimate Fulham either. They're a very good football inside. They have caused me problems in the past, especially when they had Kulamundo. I feel like Kulamundo may have been sold or is injured for this one as Turner makes a massive save because he isn't in the starting 11 today. Oh my God, McKinney makes a huge mistake, but Peschers spurs everyone's blushes. I think he does it again. They are hammering me on the press right now. Ruiz knocks that one forward to McKinney. Then McKinney looks for that one inside to Gibbs-White. And just like that, on the counter-attack, we might be right back in the game. No, we're in front in this game. We aren't back in it. And I mean, Fulham started very strong, but that breakaway was fantastic. Ruiz he just did a great job. I'm loving Ruiz. We all love Ruiz. Bow down to the Ruiz. But it's all about the passing from McKinney as well, which hasn't been his strong point. Gibbs White back on the score sheet. That is huge. We have just weapons all over the pitch right now. I already feel like this is going to be one of those back and forth games because Fulham just strike me as a team right now that are just going to put people forward. They're just going to get people forward. That's how they play. Bentancur plays great passes, though, that's for sure. Marcus Rashford whips it across. Oh, that's such a needed position for the goalkeeper to be in. We get so unlucky there. That was great goalkeeping. Now, it does appear that Cancelo has picked up a knock, which is really not good for me right now. I need him this season. I really need him. And Fulham are very good in and around the box. We already know that. Paulinho, the Hood against Bentancur. He's going to get that one back to Paulina. And Kudos is going to be there to pick up the scrappy second ball. We need to be very cautious right now. I can tell exactly what they're trying to do. They're trying to work those openings. I can't give them to them. And in the end, we collect it. I could probably do with getting Cancelo off the pitch right now. Rashford. That's good work from him. I'll take that. Go on then, Callum. Oh, that's a terrible ball back in because Callum Grant was in acres. He turns. He gets a bit of space. Fires off a shot. That's a great save from Henton. Hey, Henton? I don't know who that is in there. Shares got that one into Rashford. Rashford will turn. Pulls that one back across. And here we go. Ruiz's footwork has made him super dangerous. And Ruiz finally gets his first goal for the club. That was super play from the new Lionel Messi. And there we go. Finally, he's off the mark. And I love just seeing feet. Who doesn't like seeing feet? Subscribe to the OnlyFans, lads. If you like seeing feet. That means I make no money off this one now. But that is a great finish. What dribbling he has. I hope with new play styles in next year's game, we're going to see more players like this. We know already he kind of has that agile dribbler play style, but I think we'll see more prominent dribbles, and that'll make for more entertaining gameplay. It's not all good news, though. I need to bring off Cancelo, and my only option right now is bring on Reggie Cannon and swap him with Bassi, because Bassi can play left back, and then Cannon with Shares, because Cannon just can't play on the left-hand side. Apart from that, we look all set to have another massive victory in the Premier League. I'm already not stupid. I know I can't do anything from this free kick position, so I'm just going to do that. I'm going to play it back to Bentancur, and I just wanted to try and hit a screamer. Didn't work. I'm already open to the idea that I should have known all along that Rashford will be a million times better when we play him out wide, and he has been. Early into the second half, who should I have on this? Should it be Rashford? I want it to be Ruiz, but it shouldn't. It should genuinely be Rashford. I mean, this is not ideal. It's not really giving me much, but I'm going to go for this because of his stance is really weird. It's quite straight on. It was a good free kick. I just couldn't really see the angle correctly. It was a good free kick, though. I don't like this. They've slid that in behind way too easy. Pressures. Get to that, lad. Get to that. Kudos. Good shot. Good save, Turner. How has this man started on fire this season? Turner looks better than he has done any season so far for us. He keeps on escalating his game. I'm going to need him to escalate it a little bit more for the rest of this match if we're going to survive this one. I'm telling you that now. We really need more from him, and we're going to continue to get it. Livramento. Found Ruiz. Ruiz has a good touch. He could play that one inside. That was not the ball I wanted, but it's going to pan out because guess what? Gibbs White can slide it into Rashford. Taps it home. It's 3-0. Everybody, honestly, just calm down. Breathe. Let's get the subs on. Get the youngsters on the pitch. Pretty much 5 subs here then because we've made one already. So, yeah, it's 4. But all the youngsters come on. Rotation players come on. Let's get them on the pitch. At 3-0, I am comfy. Such a stark contrast from that Celtic game. Go on, Jesus. Oh, he's so clever with it. Jesus Ferreira, what a save. Yet to see him seal a goal. But, I mean, you just feel like it's coming, right? You just feel like it's coming. Ruiz is going to collect that just stunningly. Then he's going to lift it in towards a dangerous area where everybody else had dispersed. There was no longer any height in that box. Ruiz wins that. He wants to play that one in. Oh, that's great. Richards gets it back to Ferreira. Oh, it's just the moment isn't coming. He struggled to score against Celtic, and he's struggling to score again now. I see them. Finds Kubo. Kubo just flicks that one around everyone. And then he's going to try and whip it across to Jesus Ferreira. And the goalkeeper is just ruining Jesus Ferreira's party. Again, we have built this team with such technically sound players that this is what you're going to see. You're going to see technically sound players absolutely destroying them. And this is what you're going to see right now with Ruiz. He's going to wait. He's going to wait. He's going to loft that one in towards Ferreira. Well, not what's going to happen there, but that's just what we have in abundance in the team right now. T's won that back. Oh, my God. He's found Kubo. Oh, Kubo waited. I think he waited perfectly. Ferreira again. Oh, it's a tap-in. He deserves it. He finally gets the goal. He's deserved this all along. He's had so many opportunities, That should be night-night to Fulham. And with that unbelievable result against Fulham, it does see us sat third in the table on 14 points. Chelsea and Man City both look difficult to catch at the minute. Yet to lose this season, but we have finally started to pick up form, and I am loving the way this squad play. We have built an absolute juggernaut. But that's going to be it for this one, boys. Thank you very much for watching. Appreciate you all. Smash like, hit subscribe. I can't wait for the next one already. I'll see you for that one.